Hey, BassGeek here, and today we're on the water on one of my home lakes, and we're going to be looking for some bedding smallmouth. We might try to do a few other things, but it is cold. All right, geeks, we're out here on South Holston. Like I said, man, check it out. I want to show you a little something. Look at what I did. We greened it out. I can't show you necessarily the back. Oh yeah, a little bit. Anyway, so I'm out here with my son-in-law, Jacob. Say hey, Jacob. Hey, guys. He's already fishing. We got a little bank here that normally does pretty good. We can tell if they're up here biting or not most of the time. So we're later in the month of April. The water temp right now is showing about 58.2. It's actually cooled down a lot since me and my buddy Mike was on here. It's going to be bluebird skies. The water is relatively clear. Looks like 5'8", maybe even more than that. Haven't really tested it out yet, but right now it was 34 degrees when I got out of the truck this morning. So we've had a cold front move in, and we're a few days past the new moon, which probably at that point we probably missed really the best bite of the year when it comes to these bedding smallmouth. Now, all that being said, we're gonna be throwing some Texas rigs, some Ned rigs, so we're gonna be fishing fast but in a slow way. Now, let's pick a rod up and let's go. As with the GoPros, sometimes the audio sucks. So I'm gonna do a little narration for you. So what we're doing right here is we're fishing some sandstone. We've kind of changed it up. We've fished some, a few different types of rock. This is a little bit flatter. And this sandstone, this type of rock right here, has some big crevices in between it where these bass will get up in there and spawn. And there's not a lot of this on that lake, but when you can find it, a lot of times you're going to find some spawning bass. What's weird about this little spot is largemouth. I've caught spotted bass off it before, and right here we catch a decent little male largie. But smallmouth, largemouth spots, you'll catch all three down this little bank. Hey guys, today's video is brought to you by Avid Angler Solutions. Guys, you all know that I am not a huge fan of super glues, but let me tell you a little bit about this. Here's what I love. I haven't got it installed in the new boat yet, but it is about to go. Check that out. They come two different tool kits, a hook sharpener, the glue, the markers, pliers, scissors, and a couple of screwdrivers. But it's very handy. It literally just sticks, so you don't even have to drill holes if you don't want to, wherever you want to put it at. But they come with a couple of different things. Let me show you something else. Check it out. You can get the small version of it too. This is much better than your standard super glue. It lasts much longer. You don't have to worry about pulling it out and it going dead. I want to give a big shout out to Avid Angler. Thank you for sponsoring this channel and bringing this video to you today. Let's get back to fishing. We cover this little spot pretty well right here, and like I said, you will notice this is a little flatter than usual. This sandstone, we'd hit several other places with like the black slate rock, some of the white slate rock. If you haven't seen other videos, you need to go check that out. But the goal today, we're really at the tail end of the spawn, but the goal today was really to get my son-in-law Jacob here his first bedding smallmouth, because these things fight like nothing you will ever experience. And here we go. We get him his first one. He's pretty excited about it. I mean, you can see it is pulling on him pretty hard. I'm just calm, cool. I'm gonna go back here and get the net. I haven't used this thing very often, so gonna stretch it out there and gonna take our time. That's the big thing. We're using 8-pound test line here, K9 fluorocarbon, of course, as the main line, but you can see it pull. Take your time. These things like to come up and jump and then dig. That's the key, is that you're taking your time, you got your drag set right, you're doing things and being patient with these fish. And finally, pull the net job.
Good job. Dude, that's a big one.
That's a good one.
Boy, he barely hooked too. Dude, I think he got unhooked. Look.
He's been caught before.
You think so?
Yeah, see him right there? You know, still on the same spot. Jacob is smart. This is a big deal. You need to make sure you do. You know, we hit the spot lock on the Garmin Force trolling motor, but Jacob makes the same exact cast, comes in and catches another one. When these smallmouth are bedding, you want to make sure that you remember where you caught that one, where you caught that first one. You want to throw right back in there 2, 3, 4 times. Sometimes you can throw in there, make 2, 3, 4 casts and catch 2, 3, 4 bass. I know, you know, we had more bites off that spot than fish we put in the boat. So there was more there. All right, geeks, me and Jacob have had a rough start to the morning, but we pulled up on one spot, and that's the great thing about fishing. You pull up on one spot, you can have a bad day all day, and then we pulled up on one spot, 3 in the boat. We know that we're at the tail end of this bite on this lake, which is the spawn bite. So, you know, but I'm trying to get Jacob, you know, I got him his first spawning smallmouth. He loved it. He caught 2 of the 3 on that spot. I caught a little old dink largemouth, but man, it was so good to watch him. He was so excited, and it's good. Hopefully we're going to get him a few more. Love taking people out to catch these spawning smallies. But all that being said, we know it's probably going to be a grind the rest of the day. So hopefully we can at least put 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the boat. And, you know, keep putting limits in this new Camus Green Goblin. All right, let's get back at it. Now, this is a spot that we had stopped earlier in the day. This is actually the very first spot we stopped earlier in the day to hit. And it's actually a main lake bluff, and there's some spawning pockets adjacent on either side of it. But, you know, the first time around, we didn't do any good, so we decided we was going to come back down it, and Jacob locks into his 3rd of the day, and a little better fish here. And like I said, you know, one of the things that you really need to do is just make sure you're very patient, and just let them do their thing, and we'll put them in the boat. Yeah. That's a better one.
That's about 3 times.
That's probably 3.5. Hey guys, we're out here on one of my home lakes, South Holston. Yes, I've quit calling that top secret Lake S because everybody got mad about it. So anyway, I run into somebody, and I want you to look at that awesome shirt he has got on there, and a killer little dog too. So, hey man, introduce yourself.
My name's Dave Robbins. I'm from Duffield, and I'm close to where the BassGeek lives at. We have just met out here on the water, checking out his new ride, and gonna try to get a little fishing done later and seeing how things go. But keep watching the BassGeek. They're busting all around us here.
They are. Hey, thank you, man. I love the shirt. It's been awesome talking to you. Love the dog too. I don't think he likes me too much. Either that, he's looking over there at that fish busting too.
That's what it is.
Hey, congratulations on the Ranger, as you called it, the new to you Ranger. But congratulations on the new Ranger, man. Good luck. Stay safe. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hey, again, I want to give a big shout out to Avid Angler Solutions, guys. Link in the description. And I'll tell you what, you can, if you don't want to buy the whole big toolkit, by the way, the only toolkit that comes with glue and markers. You can buy the products individually too. And again, a big shout out for them making it possible for us to get out here on the water. Links in the description. So guys, we're really bouncing back and forth. We're way down the lake at this point. And, you know, finally I hook into one. We've been fishing some other spots and kind of testing out the boat. You know, this is only, at this point, the second or third time that we've even been out in the new Green Goblin, the new Camus. And so we've been kind of playing with it. We lock into our next one. And this fish right here is kind of how we end the day. Good little smallmouth. You know, nothing to write home about, but yeah, always good to catch a few, and always good to take somebody fishing to catch a few with you. All right, sorry guys, we're a couple of days after me and Jacob went fishing, and you know, it was a good time with Jacob. I'll tell you, I was so happy that he got out there and got to bust a few smallmouth. You know, we didn't catch any real size, but man, did we have a good time, and it was a good time getting to spend some time with my son-in-law. He's a good guy, man. I really do enjoy spending time with him, but I was super happy that I got to put him on some of those smallmouth. He loved it. Let him drive the boat a little bit because he's going to be driving the old Triton. We're going to take him out sometime this weekend and get him acclimated with old Ruby. He's already got his boat license, so I'm gonna let him use that boat. Be nice, man, to be able to see my kids and my grandkids get out and do some fishing, you know, and of course my son-in-law. But all that being said, questions and comments in the comment section below, guys. If you got any questions, just ask me about, you know, fishing this style, fishing this lake. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite bites of the year. Like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you guys ring that bell so you get the notifications when these videos come out. Watching 100% and commenting and liking really helps, or you know, not liking, either one, it helps. And as always, the 100% Watch Squad, you guys rock it out every time. But all of you geeks rock.